Hey guys, I needed to come talk to you about this payroll payroll tax deferment that is currently going on for military and federal employees. I wanted to come and talk specific. I wanted to come talk mainly to my military people, but of course this advice goes for my federal employees too. But I remember as a young airman, as an E1, E2, having very little money. I think a few times I actually had to call home to my dad and ask him to wire me like $50. So I mean, going paycheck to paycheck in the military, I know that it's pretty common. So I wanted to point out that this payroll deferment is not a benefit to you. It really doesn't do anything positive for you. What it's going to put, it might put an extra $60 in your pocket, maybe more, don't quote me on how much, maybe 100, I don't know. It's going to put that money in your pocket right now, but it's it's not going to be forgiven. They're going to require it back from you within the first 4 months of 2021. So they're gonna defer this for the next 4 months or whatever, and however much money that adds up to, which I'm guessing is probably going to be probably close to 1,000, if not 750. So when the new year kicks in, then you're going to owe that money back. So they're going to, while you're paying your taxes on your normal taxes, they're also going to be going and pulling the old taxes out too. So you're basically going to be paying double taxes at the same time. I don't know how they're going to require the payback, but my point is this isn't free money. This is your money that they're basically loaning to you in a roundabout way. So what I want is, I just don't want you guys to confuse this as the government trying to help you right now. I don't know what the purpose of this is. If anything, I feel like it's simply to stimulate the economy more than anything. But it doesn't do anything for us. What's it going to do? Maybe get you some gas in your car. Maybe pay your heat bill. I guess your electricity. I mean, our electricity right now is $450. So I don't think a payroll tax deferment is going to take care of that. But I could be wrong. I mean, every little bit helps. But the point being is, you're still going to have to pay it back. Basically, I just thought of it. You want to know what this is? You know how they have those paycheck places where you go and you get a loan on your paycheck or your title on your car at like 100%? That's what this is. It's just the government doing it instead of a place on the corner, of the street. That's literally what this is. They're going to give you some money right now, but they're going to take it back from you when it's convenient for them, by the way, not when it's convenient for you. So the best advice that I can give all my young military people out there, and my federal employees is, please, if you don't have to use this money, set it aside, put it in a savings account, but keep track of it, because I promise you, the way they have this set up, you are going to have to pay this money back. Okay? And on top of it, I just have to add this. If you are a civilian employee and your employer has opted into this for you, which again, forcing you into it because it's not your choice, it's your employer's choice. So if your employer's opted you into this, they're going to do everything to put the liability on you. You have to pay back this money. Not the employer is going to be on the hook the way they have it worded if you don't pay it back. So, I mean, there's some things here, but at the end of the day, it's going to fall on you and me and everybody else to pay back these loans that are meant to make Trump look good before November. And you can say whatever you want. I know it all comes back to politics, but at the end of the day, does anything else really make sense after what I just laid out? I mean, God honest question. If this isn't going to help the average day person, if it isn't really going to do much for small businesses, because it's really just making it more complicated and putting more stress on small businesses to make this happen, okay? then who does it help? Does it maybe help the economy and make the economy look a little bit better for the next couple months, maybe the next 60 days? I don't think this is a conspiracy theory. I don't think I'm very far out on a limb here. I mean, does anything else make sense? That's my question to you. After everything I've said, does it make sense? Okay? But to my civilian employees, to my military people, to my federal employees that are being forced into this payday loan, I'm sorry. I wish we could have come up with something better. I wish our leadership overall could have come up with something better, both Democrat and Republican. I wish they could have worked together to get something done that better suits us right now. I wish that we could all be on the same page with this pandemic and realize that we are going to have to come together to get this done. We're going to have to come together when the circus leaves town. So why not freaking start now? Because now would be a great time. We got 190,000 people dead. We got an election coming up in 58 days, whatever it is. Now is a perfect time for us all to stand up, because this information doesn't change. What's going on doesn't change. This payroll tax deferment isn't good for us. It's only good for the people that need it to look good. I need y'all to see that. I need y'all to see that before November 3rd. Okay? So as always, thank you for listening to me for 6.5 minutes. I love you all. Thank you for your support, and keep fighting.